I guess we'll greet people as they enter. Hey, we got one viewer. What's up? This is my first live, so I'm not sure if I can see chat. All messages. Close. Well, we got 4 people in here. What's up? You guys doing your lunchtime thing? About to get some music going here. I don't know if YouTube's gonna let me play it though. We'll see. It's my first live. Oh, 3 people left. No surprise there. It's pretty boring, isn't it? Let's see. See if YouTube will let me play some of this stuff, huh?
Or M&M has a full line of chainsaws. M&M.
You gotta do requests. If any of y'all got requests. Not a fan of being on camera. That's why the doggies are on camera. We're about to smoke this right here. This one's called Headband. At least that's what the sticker says. Why is it switched? I hate how that's switched. Can I reverse the camera? Nope, I could just turn it off. I don't like that mirror image. It makes things really hard to read. Like, why is that backwards? That shouldn't be backwards. I'm gonna figure out how to switch that before I do another live. This is my first, so I'm still figuring it out. I've only been live 5 minutes. 5 minutes and 4 seconds. I'm gonna need to run inside and get my bowl. I like to empty these out and put them in a bowl. They last me longer that way. Not really planning on being live too long today. Maybe just a lunch hour. Welcome, welcome, number 2. How's it going? Can you guys hear the music? I don't know if you guys can chat or what. This is my first live, so I'm still getting used to it on the YouTube. I've done live streaming before, but I can't tell whether people are chatting or what's this button over here? I can start a poll. Hey, Ask your community. Let's see. There we go. We'll start a poll there. How about that? What's up, Larry? Where are they during working hours? Well, this one here is a working dog. She's a service dog, so she goes with me everywhere. She's actually got her own change, her own channel. And her channel is Zuma Kissed Me. So we'll go out into the public and we'll welcome, welcome. We got a few more viewers. We'll go out into the public and we'll spread joy, happiness, love, positivity. Give me like 30 seconds. I'm gonna run inside real quick. Get one of my glass pieces. And to answer your other question, they might be high. I don't know. What's my job? Right now, I just kind of do little things here and there. I'm trying to get this business started with her, though, and I want to work with trauma victims and crisis teams with police units and whatnot, and be a part of that community, kind of de-escalate and bring joy and happiness. I was watching, I forget what show it was, but they had this little girl on the show who was a victim, and she had a service dog help comfort her through the trial process, and I thought that was really, really interesting, and I want to get her involved in doing that. She loves to give kisses, so if we can get her out in the public spreading some positivity, hoping to get merch going with stickers and bumper stickers and pins and hats and stuff. But we're getting off the ground just now, so 4 votes. Why can't I not see the votes? It says there's 4 votes, but I cannot see them. If you guys can't see them, there's actually 4 dogs here. We got this one here. We got Zuma, Annie, and then Letty's up here hiding. So they're kind of just chilling out right now. Why can't I see this poll? What's this green screen thing? Oh, done. And turn green screen off. Yeah, I don't want that. I'm trying to figure out why can't I see this poll? Chat filter all. Oh, nobody's watching. Hello, hello. Oh, there it is. Now I can see. I wasn't able to see the poll before. Just chilling out in the car with the pups. There's 4 of them here. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's enjoying their lunch hour. I'll be smoking some headband in a sec here. What are you guys doing? Are you on lunch break? Are you just waking up? Are you about to spark one up like me? What's going on? Oh, they're gone. Okay then. Pups are kind of boring, huh? What's up, viewer? Hello, hello. There's Zuma perking up. She's like, who's helloing me over here? How's it going? Seems like nobody wants to chat today. Larry P was the only one who wanted to chat today. Thank you. Who's that? Vance? Vance MacD. Appreciate it. This one's got her own channel. Zuma kissed me. We're hoping to spread positivity into the world. So she's got more of a job right now than I do, to be honest. She works more often than I do at this point. Because she is a service dog. She's got a little service dog bandana going on here. She's got a vest too, but she must have stretched out of it or something. I don't know. She broke some of the seams that were holding it together, the stitching. So I got to stitch it back together before she can use it again. I'm from Maine. How about you, Vince? Today's a little chilly up here in Maine. At least where I'm from. I'm about 2 hours north of Portland. Might even be four. Because I'm an hour north of Bangor, and Bangor is 2 or 3 hours north. So. Nova Scotia! You're hella far from me. What's the weather like over there in Nova Scotia? Drizzling? Yeah, it's been during this month. It's like it rains every other day, every 2 days or so. So what I've been doing, I've got a we've got this hill in front of our house that keeps running the water off of it, and I've got to figure out how to make it stop going into our basement. So for the last 2 or 3 years, every spring when it starts to rain out, I've got to go dig and rake the driveway. And a couple years ago, we put a pipe in the ground that wasn't working and we didn't know it wasn't working until we figured it out. And that it takes like 6 months of trial and error rain. Like the rain actually has to fall a decent amount in order for me to see whether or not my work has improved the amount of runoff coming into the house. So that's been interesting during the last month. Yesterday was kind of chilly too. The day before yesterday, it rained a little bit yesterday. The day before yesterday was beautiful. It was like 70 degrees out. It was a real nice day to go out and be outside. A little windy, but other than that, welcome number two. Second viewer in here. I got a second like. Thank you. Appreciate it. If you want to subscribe, there are more videos of these four pups. I know you can't really see all four of them. We got Letty over here hiding, right, Ladybug? Yeah. And this one's Zuma. And then Annie's over here in the back. And then we've got a pup that we're watching who comes around quite often. This is the sister of Letty. You can see they have similar colors, these two. Um, so it's like we've got gravel. But it's like sand gravel, right? So we dug it up and we put a drain pipe in the ground that runs off into the marshy swamp area. But like the water wasn't getting into the ground quick enough to get into that pipe and do anything. So I made like a ditch by putting some bigger rocks on one side of it, and that helped get the water where it was going. But the method that it was going into the pipe kept getting clogged by leaves and stuff. So I recently I dug up the elbow and moved it closer to the house, closer to that ditch. and had it come up out of the ground instead of drop straight into the ground. And that seems to have fixed that problem. But I'm so sore. I pulled a muscle or something. I don't know. So these last couple days, I've been really just lounging real hard. I pulled a muscle on my back or something. I don't know. But at least that's a better story than when I was like 16, 17 years old. I pulled a muscle in my lower back trying to do a wheelie. And like for a week, it hurt to move my head, to turn around. Like, it was bad. I'd much rather say I worked my ass off and somehow in the middle of working my ass off, I pulled a muscle. Not I was trying to do a wheelie. You know what I mean? Hey, have you noticed the music cutting out at all? I've heard people getting demonetized for the music, or like it'll make you unviewable for a certain amount of time, or some shit like that. I don't know. I can't see sitting here for months on end every single day without something playing in the background. Like if it becomes a problem for the viewers, I'll figure out how to also get Twitch to do streaming. And they come from the same parent company, so I don't really understand why the music would get like apparently they shadow ban you or something like that from appearing in live stream. Like you won't show up as newly live. Welcome, welcome, number two. We got one in here for a little while. I think Vance has been chilling with me for a minute here. But unless you say hello, I don't know who you are. I thought YouTube would be a little bit more in tune. Yeah, this is the first time that I've gone live. I wanted to wait until I had 500 subscribers, but just for shits and giggles today, I was like, fuck it, I'll go live for a half an hour. I'll smoke some pot, see what people are doing on their lunch break. Because I went live at like basically exactly half afternoon. Most people around here who work, they have a half an hour lunch. So they get on their phones during lunch. But I watch a few different live streamers. And some of them I can watch for 8 to 12 hours. So I've learned quite a bit about what to do, what not to do on a YouTube live, but not so much what they allow and what they do as a result of doing things that they don't allow. Like copyrighted music, I know that they don't allow you to put copyrighted music on YouTube. If you want to monetize your YouTube, you can't have music in the background that's copyrighted. Um, but on Twitch, they don't give a shit. I don't know. But I don't know what they do as a result. I've heard a few different things. Like they will, like I said before, they make you not appear on who's live streaming at the moment, and somebody said maybe that's for a short period of time, right? You do. You'll always have to figure it out the hard way. I mean, I'm sure there's somewhere in their terms of use and the user agreement and whatever the 465 pages of agreeing to use this product, somewhere in there, I'm sure it says all these things about, consequences, but it's always very vague. Like they'll say up to, not limited to, and including account deletion, and that always sounds so dramatic. Like, to me, it like scares me a little bit to play my own music that I enjoy in the background while I live stream, which is like, I'm inviting these strangers into my house to chill with me. I should be able to play whatever music I want. I understand the copyright thing, but like to delete my account because I've done that seems really scary. Like, I've put a lot of effort into getting to 380 subscribers that I've got right now. I post, somewhere between 1 and 10 things a day. Sometimes it's remixes of other videos I've made with new music, and sometimes it's new shit. But it's been months of me doing this. I wouldn't say it's been a year yet, but I think it's definitely been at least 5 months. I'm trying not to keep it too loud, I'm not the hype man. You know what I mean? Some people, they live stream and they get their views and their gifts because they're hype, and I don't know, we used to call those diamond hoes, the kind of people who consistently ask you for gifts and stuff like that. I got 3 likes. I appreciate the likes. I'll say thank you when I get them. But I'm not one of those people that's gonna, pull my pants down and show you my butt for 500 likes. That's just not, that's not what I'm gonna do. I like showing my dogs. I like bringing positivity to people's day. If people come and chat, I'll interact with them. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's what you see on my channel is basically what you're gonna see in my live stream. I've been throwing the idea around of live streaming like retro games, because I don't have any new game systems. My newest game system is the PS3. So but I've got the Wii and the OG Xbox and the PS3 and the PS2, and I've got PS1, 2, and 3 games and games for all the other systems. So and nobody's playing retro games. I just can't figure out yet how to get it connected to my phone, because I don't have a laptop or a computer. I'm doing all of my YouTube from my phone right now. And I don't think I'd be able to do it unless I put my phone up on a stand and pointed the camera at the TV. And the graphics are already bad, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is me on a regular day. I think I might do this on a regular basis. Come out here, smoke some weed in my car, do a quick live stream. We might even go driving at some point, be at different locations. Don't know. I'll try to do it at the same day, same time every day. I feel like that works really well for streamers. If you find that time of day where your viewers, hello, welcome to the stream. If you find that time of day where your viewers enjoy coming to the stream and watching, then I feel like you should stick with that time of day. Oh, goodbye. They left. I can't see who's coming in and out, but I can see that they came in if I'm paying attention to the little silhouette at the top of the screen there. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm hoping. See, the problem is with streaming for me is I don't like to be on camera. That's why 99.9% of my content is dogs. You might see me if you're actually watching the content, you'll see me pop in and out here and there. A few of them, the front page, the front picture shows me. But that's, I don't really like to put myself on camera. I'm kind of camera shy. So for me, it's the vibes thing. You come in, you chill. Well, it's even more concerning for my son. Like, I could have baller content with some of the funny ass shit that he says. He's so fucking awesome. And he's so damn cute. But I don't want him on the internet. So, there's one short I think I have, and one video of him, 4 years ago. And in the short, he's in it for, a quarter of a second, he just runs past the camera and jumps onto the couch. And then in the other one, he's playing the piano, but that's like 4 years ago. He's 5 now. But it's not his actual voice in that video either. I dubbed it over with one of my other videos with him in the background laughing. But yeah, I don't like my face on camera, and I don't like putting him on camera. But since I'm going to be putting this one on camera and getting her in the faces of all the public, my son is on her channel. So yeah, but the plan for her channel, Zuma Kissed Me. She's at Zuma Kissed Me. Shameless promotion there, at Zuma Kissed Me. Her channel is going to be all out in the public. All out in the public. And anytime you see these dogs, it's going to be a behind the scenes thing. Because she goes out in the public with me alone. So if we're out in the public and you see us, me and her, come up and say hello. But ask before you pet her. We do have a procedure on that. She is a working dog, so she's not supposed to just randomly go up to people. But if you're a dog owner, she will probably try. And she loves to give kisses. That's why her page is called Zuma Kissed Me. She loves to give kisses. And she's going to want to get in your face and give you kisses. So. And like I said, I'm hoping to work with crisis teams and maybe trauma victims. I think her love needs to be shared. Like, she just loves people so much. And I see the joy. Yes, hi Annie. Yes, I stopped petting you. This is Annie. She's a little attention fiend. But she's moody, right? Like, she's envious of any attention anybody else gets, and she growls at them. So they're about the same age. They're about a month apart. Zuma's a little over 2, and he's a little over 2. Yes. Oh, hello, whoever just entered. You didn't say hello, but I can see that you came in. We're just chilling here with the pups, smoking a bowl. If you're on your lunch break, how's it going? It's probably over. Oh yeah, and Zuma she's trained to be, this one here. She's trained for PTSD, so her training is right on point for what I want to do with her. And what was I gonna say? I moved the camera and I completely lost my train of thought. Oh, so and she'll trigger for other things too. Like if I'm sad, she'll come over. And like I said, she loves to give kisses and she loves to kiss you in the face. That's how she says hello. That's how she says please. That's how she says thank you. That's how she says I'm sorry. Um, she has a bunch of other tricks that she knows too. And I call them tricks because they're not really like, our thing is more of I snap my fingers and give her a hand signal, and she understands the hand signals. Some of her hand signals are attached to voice commands, but all of her voice commands have hand signals. So I don't always speak to her directly. Sometimes I just give her a hand signal. Okie dokie. You got it, man. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and if you turn the notifications on, hopefully I don't drive you nuts with the new posts, but you can set it to live stream only. Catch me. I'm gonna be pretty random about it. You too. You have an awesome day. Positive vibes. Enjoy the rest of it. This day is your bitch. I don't know who this other person is. Number two in here. They didn't talk. Why do people come in and not say anything? If you're gonna linger, at least say hello. I could reintroduce the doggies. This one's Zuma. Let's see if I had a glare on the phone. This one over here is Annie. And then Letty's down here on the floor behind me. Ladybug. No, she don't want to pop her head up. This is normal for them. We sit in the car, and then they chill out. Sorry, you're wobbling there. Is that you on the middle thing? Hello, hello. I see you lingering. Are you asleep? Still somebody in here. Are you asleep? You got a song request? I could throw a song on. I mean, in moderation. In moderation. There's some songs I'm just either they're too graphic and vulgar, or I don't like them. But I'll throw a tune on. Here we go. We'll pin this one from Vance. Yeah. And then let's see. I'll make him a moderator. Let's see. Standard. Can manage blocked words, change chat modes in live, and also has capabilities of standard moderators. And then standard can review and remove chat messages and hide. This is a banger, but I'm gonna have to skip it. Just because I think YouTube isn't gonna like it. Same with that one. And that one. What's up, two new people? I see you came in. Can you find your keyboard? I'm still figuring this out. It's my first live, so. Hello, hello. Oh, somebody left. They didn't want to say hello. How do I make that thing show up at the bottom? Where it says, click here. Um, say hi. You guys know how to do any of that shit? I don't know how to do any of that stuff that I see on people's screens. You go into their live and it's like, click here to say hi. Does that shit show up when you guys come in here? Because that's faster than double tapping the screen for a like. And at least that tells me who's in here. I can say, hey, hello, Bob. Hello, Joe. Hello, Trisha. Like, whoever. Lady, dude, friend. Who's in here? Maybe YouTube will tell me later. Like, there's a way that I can figure it out. But it's weird. Well, they left. They didn't want to say hello either. We still got a lurker in here. There's gotta be a way that I can see who's watching. That's weird. What's this? Copy line. No, it doesn't tell me anything. That's so weird. I've had more options than this on other apps. There's not even like a share screen option. It's just green screen. Hey, friend, person in here. How'd you find me? Did you find me in shorts? Or were you already subscribed? You've been in here for like 25 minutes. Hi. Hello. How's it going? You on your lunch break? Okay, bye. Hello, hello.